Oilo, oilo. Your boy has a Rosen. We're gonna get some good arms in today. You know, some things take courage, man. Even just picking up a camera takes some fucking courage. Recording in the gym takes courage. Took me courage. All my life I've been the underdog. Look at me, I'm Mexican, 5'5", stupid. I was born to lose. That's the thing. I was born to lose. And odds are you were born to lose too. Unless you're like some rich dude, have it all, type B, got connections. You were born to win. But people like me, I was born to lose. Look at this. Look at this. Look at me. But against all odds, I'm saying, fuck you. I'm going to do my own thing. I'm going to grind hard. I'm going to work hard. And, you barely get by. You barely get by. But I don't matter. I don't matter. Because if you don't try to do something even better, you're going to stay in the same spot. You're going to die in the same position. You're not going to. This world is not getting any easier. So do something that is gonna give you more. You could go to school for this, that, the third. Do it. Good for you. Like I encourage that. But it's funny, like what is in demand? What's in demand always changes, and it's the reality that we live in. The people that went to school for certain things back then, like they don't need them anymore. And now there's new things in demand, and then other things are gonna be taken over by other things. So it's like when there's no set thing. You could be set being a cop. You could be set being a judge, going to fucking law school. But what is that? How is that the reality we live in that we have to go to law? It's like there's so much corruption that's like that's the best place you could go. And it's pretty sad. And most people aren't gonna get that opportunity for real. But that don't matter. You know why? Because you follow your heart. You follow your heart. And I'm gonna follow mine. It takes a lot of courage, a lot of balls to follow your heart. To say, you know what, fuck, I don't give a fuck what anybody has to say anymore. And you get to a point where you realize it's just you. And the quicker you can accept that, the quicker you can ascend, like Clav. I joke. But honestly, I hear people, I saw a TikTok the other day, right? It was talking about, oh, they told me being alone would make me see, this, that, and all I see is how lonely I am. I'm like, bullshit, dude. Being alone has taught me so much. And sometimes I do struggle with it, but I'm learning. Like I'm literally loving it now. Like I don't even want to talk to you, bro. I don't give a fuck no more, bro. Like you go so far into your mind that it's just bliss. Like it is a beautiful. It's like you're staring into the sun, and you find yourself like so deep in thought sometimes, or you find yourself just and you notice the pattern of moods you're in. You notice like what pushes you to behave this way or feel this way. It's a lot of different shit. And often you find yourself in patterns, honestly. You find yourself in a lot of emotional patterns. And the only way you can like come out of that is through like putting your foot down and saying, you know what? Let's think something different. Let's behave differently. Let's try to be better. Let's try to think better with thoughts. Like the other day, dude, I'm not even lying to you. Yesterday, I was looking at myself in the gym. I was like, am I enough? And then like a thought said no. I was just in my feels. I'm usually not in my feels, honestly, but that day I was. Yesterday I was. And anyways, I was like, a thought said no, and then I was like, I thought, am I enough yet? And then like an echo thought said no, and then like I said, yes I am. And I was thinking about those two thoughts all day. No, yes I am. Already right here, I am enough. With right now currently 17 subs, I have to say I am enough. If I go nowhere in this fucking life, I am still enough. I can die here. I can say all the years I've worked hard for, all the people I loved, all the things I gave, parts of myself. It was enough. Was it enough for this world? You can't even answer that. You can't even answer that. But I'm not gonna come on the screen and give you some phony shit. Life is harder than it really seems, and I actually am learning to like not look at people for what they show you, because it's always a benefit for them. I've had people try to make me feel bad, and like, hey, you didn't, and I'm like, sorry, did I have to? What if it was an accident? What if I just happen to not see you? Or what if I happen to this? Like, and they're like, no, but okay, shut the fuck up. If I did something on purpose, and I'm sorry, I didn't even do it on purpose, but do you want me to apologize for doing something on accident? Like, what? Anyways, people try to get stuff out of you, man. Pero aquí andamos luchando, man. Fighting for our lives. But it don't matter. It don't matter, because we have heart, right? If you're a fan of Datboychiquis, you're a fan of yourself. And we have heart, right? Right? Me and you. You have a heart. I have a heart. I'm going to the fucking end, bro. Until we can't see nothing, bro. So you look at yourself and you can't even tell who you are. They say, oh, don't ever forget where you came from. Don't forget who you are. Bro, fuck that, bro. Forget whoever the fuck you think you are and be different, bro. Fuck. It's like, no, I don't like this, so I can't do that. Why? Because I don't like it. Who the fuck told you you don't like it? Yourself? You know how fucking different you are every fucking minute? I used to hate fucking tomatoes. I used to tell people I was allergic to tomatoes, just so people wouldn't even offer them to me. Some lady at my church, I was like, I'm allergic. And now I love tomatoes. Can you believe that shit? That's like, how many times you're just wrong? And it's like, you don't even know or acknowledge it, or sometimes you don't even care that you're wrong. And I'm like acknowledging that I'm wrong, and then like, okay, accepting that you're wrong. It doesn't mean you have to like react to it. It just means you have to acknowledge and know that you're in the wrong. And you have to judge what you do next accordingly to that. Like, knowing that you can be wrong. Like, I feel like so many times me personally, like, I've become like a person that, like, I don't want to say never thinks I'm wrong, because I give credit when I think people are right. But it's hard for me when it's like specific stuff towards me, and I'm like, how could I have been wrong about that? And it's like, when it's like, I don't know how to put it into words. But just accept you can be wrong, and then move forward and live life knowing that, because I feel like we become very confident in ourselves and we forget that we can be wrong. But here we are, man. Let me know what y'all want to see. I'll make longer forms of content, a specific video game, reaction. I don't know, man. I'm thinking about what the hell to cook up. But if y'all don't even watch this shit, bro, you don't even watch long form content. So I get so many more views on doing shorts, but I want to keep doing long form content because I kind of like this. I like just like being able. I don't know, just easier, for me. Like shorts, I have to edit all this shit. This I can just throw on that bitch and then fucking. Don't get me wrong, I still edit shit, but that's another thing, man. Like, it's okay. It's okay. This is the grind, bro. I work my ass off 4 or 5 days a week, and when I'm off, I do this. This is my day off, and I'm about to go. I'm gonna hit the gym. I'm gonna go hard. Trying to think of different ways to make fucking content. And you know what? I got something coming up that is gonna be very different, but still, I don't know. I still got to think about more on that, because it's like I'm trying to go viral type shit. If I really pull that off, all right. And I could probably get killed for doing something like that. So, with that being said, leave a like, comment. Come on, tell me your favorite color. Tell me your favorite black dude. What's your favorite black dude's name? Drop him in the comments. Mine, Mason. Shout out Mason if you ever see this, bro. Pues ahí andamos. Love. Let's go hit the gym.